Adadiolanma, you need a mental evaluation. This is not insult. You are in France. Go and do a mental evaluation. Because I only with psychiatric problem. In with psychiatric problem. Psychiatric, I will get mother by lot on a quarter in a mirror to Bonona Yella. In many ways. Mental problems are all because you are very because of your instability. It is stable at all in whatever you are doing. I don't wake on it is stable in your life. You use the social media and agitation. We cover will be now all like a therapy. Before in a condemn Madonna, in a queen maro inside the Lonyata, a conya on. Inako ikonya ono echi igafe kwa side alonya inako zonya ono why jemotra or because na in will mental problem obro ono kan na akogo abia me basaga but na ekwu ihe nhuru enego ma ya watch because normally I don't criticize people na akọ but I want ịmalụ ihe ịga mee evaluation mental evaluation agwa gị na-eme gị ngobo ọgwụ oge nyere gị aka.
Yes, Bobby Wekene Mono, dear friends all over the world, I salute you all. Depending on your location and your time zone. Updates I say I will tell you no tabu updates Biafrans all over the world. They do not drop for Adadiolanma. Yes, because of if I need a name on the struggle, can Biafrans say no? Some Biafrans they be going to speak it out because of all these things that is happening. And don't know what the video you have one night who can up Biafra Unite V blog. Or ya bonya on play on a little of the video. I'll still play you guys the full video to watch from beginning to the end. Also no zia do kim pakunta Adadiolanma nti. No bro kwa no kopitale ko obro kwa saga kopitale ko man opitale nya Adadiolanma ezigbo ndimodu that will help her and help her life and also help this struggle. So I'll play you guys the full video to watch. I try me cook on this video. So watch the video. Drop one more opinion again in the comment section. To start this video. So watch the video, guys. I will be right back.
Adadiolanma, you need a mental evaluation. This is not insult. You are in France. Go and do a mental evaluation. Because I only with psychiatric problem. In with psychiatric problem. Psychiatric, I will get mother by lot on a quarter in a mirror to Bonona Yella. In many ways, mental problems are all because you are very because of your instability. It is stable at all in whatever you are doing. I don't wake on it is stable in your life. You use the social media and agitation. We cover will give now all like a therapy. Because he name I just saw it as a therapy. So go now go. The mother now watches it. Only a challenging move like guy challenging on your platform. That's the phone in a condemn Madonna in a queen maro. Because that's your instability, that's your sickness. Never in I name in a split or splitting. I don't know. I'm not a doctor to diagnose you, but in will some kind of mental illness, 100%, because of your antecedents. I go on social media on your because I don't know why on ordinary phone so in on a struggle, no inside money and many because there you will hear new cuckoo. Now one day more than any advisor. It was a spy in the organization in on in here. Inside the Lonyata, a conya on. Inako konya ono echi igafe kwa side alonya inako zonya ono why jemotra or because na in will mental problem obro ono kan na akogo abia me basaga but na ekwu ihe nhuru enego ma ya watch because normally I don't criticize people na akọ but I want ịmalụ ihe ịga mee evaluation mental evaluation agwa gị na-eme gị ngobo ọgwụ oge nyere gị aka because ihe a na-eme ga na-eme gị ihe even in your private life. But all got the guy na in my name. That's a grandiosa. Now grandiosa all part of sickness. In the bipolar disease name with that okay, manic, more depressed, or the two polar and well near. Okay, the manic, you wake enough for us the highest no one, you know, you wake him everything, even everything possible. If I go out one year, no one I know the Sino and Gamakasino one in it. Okay, is depressed. Yeah, he did down. Like okay, but Simon by private now, yeah, the way to manipulate people to get pity, empathy, or a disorder called person disorder. You got to go. Divine ara one ara if you ara oh the ara and we are balot oh going what about top one and road oh you're not yellow like in the position in Nigeria half of them now yellow and will mental problem. That's why the country go to Saga and the I name now you call on yata the mother and so they get to dinner no way he through any because name by going with me no one he free job they look at us there they cheap what call yours no Masamon Abba say Iman on when dinner one my hand. They may hit Rucha way hollow, Milizorezo, Malin Camelon Tassa. In Nagua, warn you for Naya, Wagodina. When I for Yaya, Colagaca. They can have a chasaga, watch out for me in a cotocha, potocha, and in our Saskin as Zogina cousin. Imagine it. You look at Tazana, was Angozora Basin, Nangozi, Nangukan, Conina, Punebu. Mane kuba no hebi wonye ya gwebo ya ku no ntuma malgebi ya ku ne chọ yiku igi siwe ngote message asigine e chọ yiku nke a gosiri ya na agba gị no onye nwelu that sickness ga meet a doctor psychiatric doctor who doctor somatic doctor psychiatric doctor go evaluate you your mental state go gwa gị exactly because okay through talking to you or yeah machine check you know talking to you check how you react to things how stable it not stable and they don't honest in assessing and the model way me no in me anything goes anything that can make you to stay on top he gave me that's why you are maputa afu chatagi if you shout onuga kacha no ka nya onya hase ku to kobia ku bia iku kotobia buputa yini gini awu mechebu na zuzo ibuputi ya woni na gebe na akọ onye na akọ to akeki switch na ndị mmadụ ga-abịa trust ya gị ihe futakwala dị plan na akọ gị ọ na-enwe ihe ị ga-ekwu ha gọrịzi na ndị mmadụ mechie ọnụ banye so another topic ọ bụrụ topic women beauty ma ihe agbasa ọrụ nya ihe agbasa struggle ndị mmadụ ga-anụ achọ ha suppose ịnọ na struggle ebe ndị mmadụ nwere ike na-efolo gị ị na-ege ntị ka ịmara ebe ha ga-eso ha dị confused nke ma was there a confusionist because they confuse yourself in ihe ị na-eme ahụhụ ihe ị chọrọ ime but ihe ị dị forced to do due to your mental illness and people do to na-asụ Igbo onye bịa gee ntị ogebe ị na-akọ ka ịma ihe ị na-akọ ibupụta ofu ihe video mmadụ mere ị na-analyze ya na-akọ nonsense na ya ndị mmadụ ndị chọrọ gossip ndị na-like gossip a na-eke gị na-amụ ha ya wee comedian so nna agwa enye gị advice biko ka mma na aịda na ịpụ na social media ma ọ chọọ another topic na-enye onye bịa otu anyị si asụ Igbo na-akọ na-ashout onye bịa geche enye ọmụcha amụ ejima alahụ ụla ama na onweghị ihe you are neither here nor there. I want to be a serious struggle movement. You cannot confuse people. That is the height of it. When you full video, you have tag here. Adadiolanma. No, a very good advice can you? You need a professional, psychologist, or a psychiatrist. These two people, all you need now for you to evaluate your mind. Okay, well, let's go. You can't learn. What maybe he's supposed to name. Oh, yeah, I know when you only run about you. So to do that. You know, it's not all your fault. Oh, yeah, making a push.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. Good morning to the world, and good morning to everybody that cares to listen. The video you just finished watch, this is what I have been crying all day long. Many people lambasted me. Many people came to my comment section, my DM, and say all manner of things. But I'm not against them, and I can't stop anybody from exercising his or her own personal opinion. Because as a living being, You have every right to your personal opinion, and there's nobody is going to take it away from you. But the truth there is that Adadiolanma, she need help. And I'm not here pleading on her behalf. Oh. No, God forbid bad thing. I'm only telling the Biafrans of goodwill, because we have lost so many souls and we don't want to be losing more souls. Even if you are a saboteur, we need you at least to make up the population of the Biafrans, even if you cannot contribute anything. Yes. But to smell the government office or government house or any government appointment, no. But to make up the population, yes. You get the point now. That's the point I'm trying to make. So that somebody will not come out and quote me out of context. But somebody will see this video now. The only thing the person will just capitalize now is, oh, you are begging for Ngozi, begging for Adadiolanma. You are a sabo. That is the only thing somebody will come and say now. Somebody told me the other day when I was kind of analyzing the video of Ogechukwu, they said, people, let us keep an eye on Okute. It's like very soon, it's going to backslide. Backslide to where? As long as nobody is paying me on what I'm doing. So I'm not backsliding anywhere. Even if I decide to backslide, I will just stay on my own. I will just stay on my own. Or rather, I will just be neutral and encourage Biafrans on the way forward. That is the only thing I can do. You can as well call me a patron or a special advisor. But let us back to the business of the day. If you want to know how a psychiatric center is look alike, I think this is the perfect match for you. If you want to know how a psychiatric center is, just take a look at the Ndefo back. And those rats groups are, it is a typical example of how a psychiatric center is. Those groups are full of psycho people. Adadiolanma is being confirmed by a medical experts here, by a medical experts. The woman is having a bipolar disorder. She is mentally unstable. And the earlier she started to make the treatment now, the better for her, because the more she gets old, the more the thing is getting out of hand. A lot of people might think that it is when you begin to pick kumkum, that is when they will consider you to be a madman. If you listen to what this guy said in this video, you will understand that there's no any inch of lie in what he said. And that will come out today. He will support you. He will gather the secret of the struggle and go out there to use it to say you off. Is that a normal human being? To your own understanding and to your own explanation about madness, is that not a madness? That me and you will talk something now. You know some secret about me. Or maybe we are discussing about business. And you know the secret about business. You are part of that business. Simply because along the way something happened and we fall out of order. We couldn't continue, or we couldn't be in partnership to control the business. Why this business? I have been doing it with you for a very long time. In fact, you have been making money from that business. All of a sudden, you go out there now, join another person who is doing a different thing. Or maybe you call it, the person is still doing the same business I'm doing. But instead of you to keep that secret that we share together as a business partners, you went to the other company and then use it to sabotage my own company. So any thinking and any reasonable human being will know that that particular person, whether he or she is totally mad, because that is a sign of madness. A total madness. In fact, it is a total shutdown of brain. Because that person's brain has ceased to work. It's any day you go out there to begin to reveal the secret of your partner, whether in marriage, in business, in a relationship, just simply because two of you fell out of order. My brother, my sister, go and meet your doctor. In fact, that person needs to be admitted in a psychiatric home so that the person will start the treatment ASAP. The more you keep it, the more it lingered. And it will take control of the person's body. That was when you will see Hey, Opi Kwena Konkom, because the madness have gotten to the level that even Oyibo cannot hear it. Even all these our so-called prophet, miracle workers, whether they are real or fake, I don't know. That one is between them and their God. Even them cannot cure you. So my only advice this morning is that if you are towing the line of fighting the Biafra movement, my brother, better think twice. I have said it before and I still repeat myself. Biafra is a spirit. I think I made this comment in one of the videos I published maybe yesterday or day before yesterday. When you are fighting a battle, or when you are engaging in a fight, a physical fight, then you see the person. You know whether the person is angry or not. You know how the person is coming to attack you. Whether the person is coming with a blow, or the person is coming with a heavy machete or another object to deal with you. You don't know. I mean, you will know. But when it have to do with a spiritual fight, you don't know how the spirit is operating. The spirit will be busy giving you spiritual pain. Unconditionally, it will keep on flogging shege out of you. And to you, you appear normal. But mentally, physically, spiritually, and thereabout, you are nobody. In fact, you are empty. So Adadiolanma fought a spirit, which is the Biafra struggle. And the repercussion is not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Because if Adadiolanma go out for Ogechukwunkere group again tomorrow, she will still criticize Ogenkere based on maybe she gathered a little secret about what they are doing, about their ill business, about how they are treating Biafrans. I said it when she began to open this her mouth, like Chihuahua. I said this woman have nothing inside her. And in case of anybody following her, thinking that, oh, now sister, you can speak. We love people like you, my brother. If she couldn't speak up when an evil is going on, and after they have finished committing that evil, then along the line, you have a problem with that person you do that evil with. Or you have a problem with that person where they are planning the evil and you are there, you refuse to speak out. My brother, if Ekelebe come to pick everybody, they will pick you in joy. If you there where they plan to buy somebody, you didn't speak out. After they buy the person finish, then you come out to shout. The question will be, are you there when they are planning this? Yes, but I'm not among them. My brother, you are complicit. Why don't you speak out when they are planning that evil? You allow them to buy the person finish. You allow them to take another person's life. And then you come out to speak. So that people will say you are a good person. My brother, my sister, you are complicit in that regard. So let us say things the way it is. If you see evil, say it. If you see anything, say it. If you understand anything, advise others. That is how we are going to move this, our struggle forward. Unity, or rather united we stand, divided we all will fall yakata. Let us take few reactions from the video you just finished watch, and then we round up everything. According to the first commentator here, Ambition said this is a stray bullet to Adadiolanma. Ijoma Biafra, Lekoya Namo. Stephen said, very psychotic set of people. Angus Okeke Wekwosio. The criminals in the defunct DOS are surfacing gradually. They have been lying low, secretly working with Ogenkere, thinking nobody knows they are in collaboration with Ogechukwunkere. Do you know why? Because they know that if they come out fully, it spells doom for Ogechukwunkere. Ijoma said they have started asking for funds for the sold ESN security networks. And I was like, dear Papa. Graham, the problem is that Mary Ike madness has gone too wide. It is in Pro Max now. Only Beribe will not listen to advice, will not listen to advice until she is finally put to change. That is the people's reaction. Ijoma said gradually she is getting to that level of pulling clothes. Ife Riba said rogues, criminals, and career agitators who want endless agitation so they can continue to scam Biafrans of their hard-earned money Their agony is they were stalked by Biafra government. And they start to get angry. Ijoma say, you remind them, but we are going ahead. Chukwuemeka Chibogo Ezioku Bondo. Emeka said exactly. She needs it because of her health. So she recovers herself very quickly. Emmanuel Eze said, when you see an irrelevant person, overlook him and her and keep moving. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu overlooked Uche Mefo in all his speaks against him, and Uche became irrelevant until today. Adadiolanma and her cohort are completely mad people. Do you think she will listen now? No, she will never listen. So that is the problem with all these people, because when they think they know too much, you find out that they know nothing. In fact, they are absolutely nobody. They know nothing. But let me just end it here. Honorable, please help me off the mic. I would like you to do me a favor. Make sure this message go viral. Let it get to Adadiolanma. Let it get to her. Only if she will listen, because I say, maybe the spirit that she is fighting will close her 2 ears. Not until they make her mad. Because when the gods want to kill a man, or when the God want to punish a man, they will first make that person deaf and dumb. They will first make that person to run mad. And at the end, then they will buy that very particular person. This is the message I have for my people this early Tuesday morning. Today is 15th day in the month of April in the year of 2025. Oya na my people. Anam. Uta ko hanum nono, Ke mesiano.